Press start. Hey there, internet. Oh, God. I was going to call them internet telephones and televangelists. I don't even know why that would be entertaining at all. My name's Evan. This is Talks Over Games, brought to you by Unitedcypher.com. With me today, as always, is D-Hard. Say hello.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Doing the extreme radio voice. I know the reason I am, because this is the most extreme fucking video game ever. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
It's out there. It's wacky. It's got some stuff like that.
It's way more wacky than Wacky FM, dude. This is like Just Cause 2. Let's see. Avalanche Studios, in cooperation with Eidos Interactive and Square Enix, who owns lots of studios now. March 23rd, 2010 was the first. That was North America. And this is definitely an action-adventure game. It's kind of like, I would describe it as the biggest goddamn G.I. Joe playset you've ever fucking seen. And you play as this guy named the Scorpion, which is just... Everything about this game is over the fucking top. Like this, for instance, how you have infinite parachutes. Come on, really?
Yeah.
Come on, Michael. Seriously, come on. It's crazy. Not only do you have infinite parachutes, but you have this giant grappling hook that lets you basically traverse the entire giant open world with only your parachute. I mean, you can hijack cars and you can fly planes. It's basically like a super advanced version of Grand Theft Auto with a infinite grappling hook and infinite parachutes. See, look, no parachute, I'm falling. Grappling hook, parachute, boom. And I'm just hitting 3 buttons, and really that's it. This whole game is 3 button shuffle. Right bumper launches your grappling hook at wherever you're aiming. Unfortunately, it does have a limit. You can't fire it infinitely long, but it still has a pretty decent range, probably around half a football field or a whole football field. And then you hit A, that's your jump button on the ground. And once you've fired your grappling hook, you hit A, you deploy your parachute. Really, that's the basic gist of it, although the shooting mechanics are decent. I wouldn't say they're awesome shooting mechanics, but you click it on the stick with the 360 with the PS3 controller, and you get real aiming abilities. Alright, so yeah, there's shooting mechanics. You can dual-wield guns. You can carry up to like 3 or 4 guns with you. See, I've got the dual-wielding going. If I hold right trigger, I think I can do both. And you can fire both. You have ammunition for either of them. I'm trying to find a faction mission just so you can see how completely goddamn outlandish this game is. And the missions are where this game thrives. Although the open world insanity is also quite fun. It's just so spread out. Let's just look at the map real quick. If I can remember the guy.
It seems like you can do, basically anything you can think of. You can do some version of that.
Yeah, you can rate. There are racing missions. There are flying racing missions. There's capture the flag, so to speak, or blow up the settlement. Most of the game revolves around this giant kind of it's like a cross between Mexican culture and Asian culture type island. It's really hard to describe. It's like the Philippines times 4.
It's kind of like the old Roger Corbin. Corrigan?
Can you talk?
Shit.
Roger Corgi? That's the Queen's favorite dog.
Roger
Corman.
It's like the Roger Corman movies.
Yes.
Where they would set them in the South Pacific, where you couldn't tell if they were Latinos or if they were Asians.
Like this mission, Fry Me to the Moon. I don't know if that's a play on the fact that they might be Asian, have problems with L sounds, or what. I've set my locale as this military base because it's Cape Carnival, like Cape Canaveral. Wah, wah. And I'm supposed to go there and blow it up. And once I've blown it up, it's mine, I guess. And whatever faction, there are several big factions you can help out. There's the lady Bolo Santosi and her. Some of the best voice acting in the world, by the way, happens in this game. Her faction, I can't remember their names. The Reapers. She's the leader of the Reapers. They're one of the. And dude, yeah, I am Bolo Santosi. I am the leader of the river group called the Reapers. And for some reason, Bolo Santosi sounds Jamaican, even though they're clearly Asians.
Yeah. We don't know. We don't know where they're from.
No one knows.
I'm assuming that's supposed to be vague. That way they can't be called out for being racist against any particular group.
It's the Asia's. It's this game is an ambiguously Asian duo. Not duo, just clusterfuck is what it is. And it's great. As you can see, the world map is fucking humongous. It's ginormous. You've got tropical climates. You've got mountainous, snowy regions. You've got, obviously...
urban environments.
Huge city, urban environments like this over here. My favorite missions take place on this island over here, which is actually a replica version of the island from Lost. And like 100%. It's hilarious. And
so the Lost Island was shaped like a dollar sign?
Kind of, yeah, but that's what that show was all about at the end of the day, dollar signs.
Money, money, money!
I'm gonna go get an extraction here. Not a tooth extraction. I've had far too many of those recently. Your job is to shake the mouse so the computer doesn't go to sleep. So when you see it go to sleep, do that, okay? Anyway, technical notes aside, you can get extracted to a location. There's this dude who you can contact who sells you black market weapons and armor. He comes in and he has the worst lines ever. Well, no, I'd still say that's Bobo Santos. Or next to the Scorpions.
Or, yeah.
They tell me I'm the best. Yeah, that's the fucking best. Alright, so I'm going to have him take me and drop me off. How about close to here? There we go. So it's like the fast travel system with Oblivion. This game is like Skyrim meets Grand Theft Auto meets, I don't know, like G.I. Joe the movie that was never a real game but should have been a game because this game is over the top and super fun. I'm going to go steal a jet. That's my favorite thing to do in this game is go to a big-ass, bomb-ass military base, steal a jet with as many weapons on it as I can, and blow the fuck up out of stuff. Now, this is how I get extracted. I just jump out of a goddamn plane. Like,
well, you have infinite parachutes.
You have infinite parachutes and this awesome skybox to run around in. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure the skybox is, oh shit, probably around like 10 kilometers high, which is ridiculous. That's really tall.
I mean, when you first got the demo, you and Joel were at our old place, and you stole a helicopter, flew it to the very top, and then
just jumped
fell out.
Yeah. I think that was the same day. Anyway, yeah, this game is all about the most goddamn outlandish shit you can fathom, and running from the cops or the military police, basically. And see these big anything with red on it, you want to blow that up. That's instant fun, and I'm about to get murdered if I don't get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go head to that waypoint like I said I was going to, and stop wasting everybody's fucking time. Although, you know what? I've bought this game, let's see, I've owned it 3 times on Xbox. I swear to God once I bought it on the on-demand service, and somehow I didn't just keep track of that. It is fucking phenomenal. I got it on PC now, and that means I guess I'll own it forever. And it's so worth it. Right now it's running a little choppy, but I don't even care. It's that much fun. Every time I sit down with it, I play it for at least a couple hours, with the exception of this time, because I've got a lot of shit to do today. I just fucking love this game. What are your impressions of it, Mr. Mike D? I'm going to call you a Beastie Boys member now instead of just D-Hard. What do you think, D-Hard, honestly, about this game? Just having watched it.
It's...
You've never played this, right?
No, I've never played it.
Why? Tell me why you haven't played this masterpiece of a video game.
I don't like sinking time into things.
I don't like playing games unless they're Skyrim or Oblivion.
It's like, I know it has to be like a spectacular game if I'm going to put my time into it.
You don't think this is spectacular? You don't think that riding a missile...
Hey, spoilers.
I don't care. One of the boss fights is you riding a missile while you're fighting another guy, and you're jumping back and forth between missiles and punching dudes in the face. You don't think that's epic? You don't think that using a grappling hook to pull guys into the air and shooting them in the balls while they're flying is not epic? What is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you, man? This game is epic beyond epic. You can blow up pretty much any goddamn thing in the environment.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not only that, you're like super mega G.I. Joe the 14th. Like, you can do all this crazy super spy shit, all the while getting weapons and upgrades for your weapons and armor. And you can get vehicles and have them dropped off for you in the middle of the jungle. How could you not enjoy this game? Basically, now I'm asking you to explain why you have it marked out for this game completely. That's what you have to explain to me why.
Already have.
No, that's not good enough. I want to know why this game is not your favorite, because it should be. This is like, to me, goddamn Frankie. The neighbor's dog's going crazy. To me, this game is like the B-movie equivalent of every action movie ever made, rolled into one experience, and you still don't like it. Mr. I've seen every 1-star movie on Netflix. Really?
I haven't seen them all.
You've seen 80% of them.
No.
Dude, you've seen a lot. But for real, like, this game is like the ultimate Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. And it's a game, so you get to control it. Like,
this is like if they made a game about Snake Plissken, which they already did.
Yeah, it's called Metal Gear. But still, this is better than that. And it's only better than that because the story is terrible and it knows it.
This is more true to the Escape from New York kind of... The
Surfing a tsunami kind of thing.
Yes, this is more...
As you're about to see, I hijacked this goddamn Harrier jet, which they call a Leopard. This thing has infinite guns and infinite missiles.
Why would you name a jet after something that can't fly?
I don't know, but look how much fun I'm having. Oh, shit.
Ah! Oh, that's fun. I like how your body's still intact.
Oh, yeah, I get ragdolled pretty hardcore. Well, I just ruined it, but still.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
It's about time to wrap up anyway.
No, I can't wrap it up. I got to do something super epic right now. I got to fly to the top of the skybox and jump out. Because that's, aside from the crazy mission structure, aside from the over-the-top story, aside from everything else, the skybox is like the funnest thing to play with. Even if you're just bored and you're like, you know what? I'm going to skydive and I'm going to jump about 400,000 miles today. I'm just going to jump that far. You can do that. And you can do so with the power of your goddamn mega traversal machine, a.k.a. your grappling hook and parachute. Spewing magic helmet.
Essentially.
Yeah, it's magical, dude. This game is magic. It's Jesus' magic all over the place, man. Well, Pan-American, Pan-Asian Jesus with super grappling hook abilities. Well, this guy's not Asian. This guy's obviously supposed to be Latino of some sort. Racial stereotypes aside, this game is brilliant. You can get it online for next to nothing, 15, 20 bucks. You can hijack cars. You can jump back and forth between vehicles. I mean, dude, what? See, you saw that, right? See, you just see one thing I do, and it's hilarious. But it's so much fun. It doesn't fucking matter. Everything about this game is fun. The way it looks, the graphics, the wrecks, the ragdolling, the super juggling effects. One of the coolest things you can do, you can okay, this little grappling hook you have can be used for many combat scenarios too. As you saw me earlier, I was pulling guys towards me. So if you're swarmed by guys, it's an effective way to fuck them up. You can lasso them to like objects, like this guy's motorcycle, and see he gets pulled towards it. Or like everything in the environment, since everything in the environment pretty much explodes, you could also lasso them to
something that's going to explode.
Like a big canister of gas, and shoot the gas canister after you've lassoed them, and it will drag them off into the sky. It's fucking genius. If you haven't bought this game, you really fucking should. It's definitely worth your time. It's worth your money. And by golly, I love it. I think it's one of the funnest, funniest, most ridiculous B games, which is what a lot about the series is. It's about B. I guess you can call them B-list games as opposed to A-list games, right? Games that fly under the radar but are still just completely worth your money. And budget games, too. This is a B as in budget now, and B as in all-star bravo. Like, this game is just fucking fantastic. If you don't own it, pick it up. Just Cause 2. It's out for PC, Xbox 360, and PS. I said Xbot instead of Xbox.
Whatever.
It's the missing teeth that makes it gives me a bit of a speech impediment. But I digress. It's out for all the major quote unquote next gen platforms, and you should own it. If you don't, shame on you. Especially if you like action games, shame on you. You should own this game 100 times over. And this is sweetened the pot. They've made a multiplayer online version of this. Like, it's a mod you can install on Steam, so you can have like multiple people in this one giant world, like doing crazy shit and fighting each other. They were going to put multiplayer in at the beginning, I believe, and they decided they couldn't. The Xbox and the PS3 couldn't handle it. PC can, and thanks to the gloriousness of the PC, which I am playing this on, purchased through Steam. Thank you, Steam, for existing and being the best platform known to man. Slurp.
What kind of world? Imagine a world where more than one Snake Plissken exists.
That's all you have to imagine. Everyone's surfing a tsunami while launching nuclear missiles at each other's balls.
Yeah.
For Unitedcypher Talks Over Games, I'm Evan. This is D-Hard. Do you have any parting words, my friend?
Fuck off for now.
My parting words are, buy this fucking game. If you don't, you don't like action games, period. See you next time on Talks Over Games, where we'll be doing double season ender extravaganza. Love you guys. Peace out.